As the seasons change, I find myself craving more and more comfort foods and foods from home, and I certainly find myself craving really good desserts. Today on Jay's World Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make a very simple, absolutely delicious dessert from my childhood, Malva pudding. It really is straightforward. You cannot beat the taste of this, and it doesn't take much effort at all. To make this amazing pudding, you're going to need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, a half a cup of sugar, 1 cup of milk, an egg, 1 tablespoon of apricot jam, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 teaspoon of vinegar, a teaspoon of baking soda, and just a pinch of salt. And we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And really, it's very straightforward. We're going to start off by putting our sugar and our butter together into a large mixing bowl. Now, you can actually use your mixer, if your stand mixer, if you really prefer. I just like to do it by hand, and you're just going to take the back of your spoon and keep pushing it into the sugar like that until it becomes creamy and smooth. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you do want to just try and make sure that there's no actual lumps of just butter in there, that it sort of resembles a wet sand. And at this point, we're then going to add in our egg and mix that all together till it comes nice and smooth. Now, if you haven't already, this is a really good time to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And once that's nice and smooth, we're now going to add in our flour, our milk, our apricot jam, and our pinch of salt. And just mix those up until they're very well incorporated and smooth. And for the final step, we're going to just mix our baking soda in with our vinegar, and then pour that into our mix. And again, give that a good whisk to incorporate completely. And now we're going to pour that into a 5x9 pan. And we're going to pop that into our 350 degree oven and bake it for 30 minutes while we prepare the sauce. Now, the topping sauce is just as easy as the cake itself, and you're going to need a cup of cream, a cup of milk, a quarter of a cup of butter, a quarter of a cup of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And honestly, there's nothing to this at all. We're simply going to start off by putting our cream and our milk into a saucepan. With our butter, our sugar, and our vanilla. And we're simply going to bring that to a boil while we wait for our dessert to bake in the oven. As soon as your dessert comes out of the oven, we're very quickly going to cover it with our spoiling sauce. And leave it for a few minutes for that sauce to soak in before we serve it and enjoy. And as expected, the house smells amazing. There's a slight hint of that apricot jam in there. I am so excited to tuck into this. It's just absolutely perfect. A very sort of moistened and almost soggy type of cake. But the smell of vanilla and creaminess is just amazing. Wow, that just brings back so many memories. I like that there's like a crust on there that is slightly crunchy, but the inside just sort of melts away and just so flavorful. You've got to try this, and if you do, I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below how this turned out for you. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and remember to turn on notifications so that you know when my next video drops. Remember too that you can follow me on all of my social media, and those links are below in the comments section as well. If you would like some of my other dessert ideas, feel free to click on this playlist right here, and if you want some more South African recipes, click on this playlist right here. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy eating.